Let's talk about exercises we can do to combat neck and back pain from breastfeeding or bottle feeding your baby. So this is an action that inherently involves a lot of rounding. You're activating muscles to round and support baby in the crook of your arm. Even if you have a nursing pillow, this is an action that tends to be a lot of this. Same thing with bottle feeding. You're going forward towards baby. Let's have baby take a seat over here. In order to combat this, there are several different exercises and stretches that we recommend you do regularly to just keep mobility in the chest and strengthen the upper back to combat this and the pain that happens from that. So first is going to be an upper trap stretch. I like to tell people to either hold a chair, sit on their hand, or take their hand and place the back of your hand on the small of your back. This is the side you're stretching. You are going to take opposite ear and drop it towards shoulder. Holding here, breathing into this side. Try to keep your body upright and not slump forward into it, and breathe into that stretch. Next is elevator scalp stretch. So same thing, you want to anchor the stretching arm, and this time you're going to turn your nose towards opposite shoulder and bring nose down towards armpit like you're sniffing it. Now we're stretching a little farther into the neck, same thing, posture up, don't round down. And you can always assist by with a little weight of your hand on the top of your head. Next, we're going to do a thread the needle. So you're going to come down on all fours. And in this exercise, we want to keep our hips pretty stationary so that we can rotate through the back. Starting here, you can always be on fists if being down hurts your wrists. But with your breath, you're going to inhale up, exhale, sweep underneath. Moving slowly back and forth. Try to keep your gaze on your thumb. So this encourages cervical rotation as we're rotating through the thoracic spine and a little movement through the lumbar spine. For a pec doorway stretch, doorway or corner, anything will do. And you're going to find a space that you can place your arms. Elbows on is best, but you do what you can do. Put 1 foot forward so that you step into the space. This should create an opening across the chest. Make sure you're not arching into your back, but stepping forward. This exercise we're going to do is a wall angel or wall snow angel. You're going to have your feet away from the wall so that your hips can be in contact. And we're trying to keep an upright posture. The goal of this exercise is to squeeze back through the shoulder blades, but not to arch your back. So you have a nice neutral spine and you're driving from those shoulder blades. You're going to rotate those shoulder blades up and down, allowing yourself to go as far as you're able. It's okay if your hands pull away. It's just the act of pulling back towards the wall that does the work here. And making sure we're not letting upper traps pull us up. For a bent over row, we're going to really focus on the hinge of the hips, piston breath for that core control. So I'm not arching into the back. I'm controlling and supporting through pelvic floor and core. And I'm going to drive with my shoulder blades up and down. So I've got my weights here. You can use whatever you have at home. But I'm going to inhale first and then exhale, core on to support as I squeeze and pull weights towards my hips, not my armpits. Squeezing up and back, slowly back down. Squeeze and a slow release. Bonus points for a little chin tuck. For Supermans, you're going to lay on your belly and you are going to again use your shoulder blades to squeeze up and down. I like to do this with our breaths. You inhale first, and then on the exhale, squeezing up, down, slight tuck to the chin. We're not arching up and putting a bunch of strain on our low back. We're strengthening those upper back muscles. Please support us by liking and following for more.